I guess this is where they house all the event starters. Apex, hello! I was just talking about you. I was like, ooh, Apex is on. I don't know what Apex is up to. We're finally taking on that event. So, we have our silly hat, because we either have like a Moogle hat or a pencil hat at this point. God, I'm not sure if you... I'm not sure if you pay attention to, or follow, or use the social media that I use, but I posted a TikTok about the silly pencil hat. And admittedly, I was like, people aren't going to like this title, let me use it. Like, Final Fantasy XIV has the worst looking gear, or something like that. And within 24 minutes, someone was like, why don't you try playing the game? That's starter gear. And I was like, alright, so it begins. Holy crap. Just a prank, bro. Prank. I literally said on this stream just a couple weeks ago that the gear looks fantastic. Okay. Quest. Are you the quest giver I need? No, Sylphic Gratitude is not what I'm looking for. This is probably the one. You feel eyes upon you, and they're not just Gili Alapos. I both love and am terrified of Tonberries. I think that's a realistic reaction. Greetings, friend, and a happy hatching tide to you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gili Alapo. I facilitate the annual Hatching Tide festivities. You're an adventurer, are you not? Might I ask for your name? Jenkins. Aidwin, 'tis a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. In case you're unaware, Hatching Tide festivities were conceived a number of years ago, after I was first visited by the 12 Archons in a stirring and prophetic dream. And I confess, I've been dreaming ever since. Oh, and I am most eager to share my latest dream with you. It was highly peculiar, to say the least. You see, I beheld visions of that chilling creature legend, the Tonberry. Wait, you saw the picture I sent you, Apex, of that giant Tonberry that was like, stab, as I was running by. And you thought it was cute? Its blade slaked with my blood. You thought it was cute. Ought to time you out. The blood makes it cuter, mods. You're lucky. If past experiences taught me anything, is that painstakingly recreating my dreams is sure to bring about good fortune. However, as Tonberries are not but figments of old fables, I began to doubt whether I could do justice to their ghastly appearance. But that all changed when this gentleman generally offered his assistance. Greetings, my lady. My name is Hamlin, and I am what you might call a supreme connoisseur and passionate aficionado of all things Tonberry. Did you stay up much later last night doing grinding for seals? As you may or may not be aware, Tonberries have heads round and adorable as any egg, which is why I believe they are the perfect addition to the Hatching Tide festivities. So I donned the superior mantle of Tonberry and presented myself to Miss Gili here. But luck, when you'd agree. Hamlin was kind enough to furnish our other volunteers with Tonberry guises, and we're all hard at work preparing for the upcoming fun. You went back to weaving stuff? A lot of eggy, stabby fun it shall be. Or Tonberries? Seriously? Such is often the reaction of the unenlightened, yes. Unenlightened, yes. But only fuels the fire of my passion. Heavy breathing. Considering my dream, I think that these festivities present a unique opportunity to share the Tonberry's charm with the world. There is but one problem. A group of sylphs has been making mischief throughout town, playing pranks, sabotaging decorations. Luckily, as a mere glance at the Tonberry form is enough to send those leafy brigands fleeing in terror. Is it not remarkable how such an adorable visage can strike such fear into the hearts of some? Does not the contradiction of the Tonberry's nature invigorate your very soul? Our other volunteers are using their Tonberry guises to shoo away the sylphs as best they can, but we still find ourselves short-handed. Would you be willing to assist us, just until the mischief is mitigated? My sincerest thanks. Hamlin has prepared a plethora of guises for us. I'm sure he'll have one that fits you. Do we get to... Surely we don't get to keep these, do we? Surely they're not giving us a free Tonberry disguise. Now then, let us commence with this most sacred of ceremonies. Come closer. You must continue wearing the Tonberry guise in order to progress. Do a Hamlet to restore, prolong the garment. Okay. Alright. I'm a Tonberry. Well, still, I must make some adjustments. Okay. Okay, so that's just what it does when you want to apply the effect. Oh, I need to take on Titan. That's where I left off in the story. Yeah, I need to shoo away Sylph's disguised as Tonberry, so I just run at them. But if these ones can't have fun with tusked ones, walking ones won't have any fun either. This one will make sure of it. You can have fun with me. Ah, monstrous one. This is why these ones need tusked ones. Did you finish the event? This event? I assume you did. I thought that's why you were running around with an egg yesterday. Which reminds me, I still need to check the shop. I mean, I shouldn't check the shop, but I'm going to check the shop. Because I know it's a matter of time before I get that whale. Hide well, warty one, then spring out and make the walking one screech and jump. This one can't wait. Let's have some eggy, stabby fun. Scary one is here. Flee, flee. But if these ones are naughty, Elder one will become scolding one. No one will know it was these ones. Besides, it isn't that naughty. I think I'll be the judge of that. Hybrid, hello, good morning. How are you doing? And good luck. This one didn't mean any harm. Sticky one, get away. Sticky one, get away. I gotta find out how to turn off that that pop-up that wants me to go to the website and learn about the game. Or I could go to the website and learn about the game. About to go do some last-minute stream work. Okay, what you trying to get done? I trust you returned from a job well done. I'm sure Miss Julie would like to hear the particulars. You may relay your report after I relieve you of that outfit. This Hamlin's a creep. All the slurps and the breathing heavily and... Fortune point redeems? Yeah. Glad to hear those sylphs fluttered back home. Thank you for all your help. Yes, you perform most admirably, not only in deed but in dress. Upon beholding a Tonberry performing such selfless acts of valor, citizens of Gridania are sure to warm to our adorable paragons of pointy justice, all according to plan. Our other volunteers are currently making the rounds and checking the rest of the decorations for any residual surprises. But I dare say we should be able to officially begin the celebrations soon. And all that's left is to wait for our Archon eggs to arrive from Ul'dah. Hope you enjoy the festivities. Something tells me this should be a hatching tide to remember. We have a problem. I think of all I need or want. Something I forgot, to be honest. Wait, what did you forget? Think I still need a raid alert? Oh, yeah, that's helpful. That's helpful. No, whatever is the matter. It's the eggs, Sheely, the Archon eggs. Still swarmed the shipment as it entered the central shroud and zapped the delivery mammoth into a frenzy. The caravan has been brought to a complete standstill. If only you had seen it. The chaos, the carnage, the eggs. Our beautiful Archon eggs scattered across the ground, sylphs pilfering them like spriggans, and that smoking mammoth rampaging like an algoat possessed. It was sheer mayhem, Jilly. Sylphs presented no demands, offered no reason behind their rampant pillaging. But they did keep squeaking about tusked ones, and no fair, and why should walking ones have all the fun? What do you suppose they meant? Oh, I heard the Sylphs once held an annual spring festival, but there was an incident involving one of their fighting boars. I believe that was the end of such festivities. I understand how it must pain them to see us cheerfully prepare for a hatching tide, but those ill-gotten eggs won't ease their suffering. We must find a way to recover them. Your alerts on a different overlay. Yeah, it would be helpful to at least have a sound. I've seen a number of streamers, well, you know, they're usually smaller and new to affiliate or whatever. Like, they'll get a raid and they just don't know. So, like, there are, like, sometimes dozens, hundreds of people, depending on the size of the raid, right? And they're just, like, unaware. Just doing their own thing. And people are trying to engage with them. Gotta have some sort of notification. With the order for the separate alert box. Sounds like you're definitely under the hood today, Hybrid. If I'm to be so bold, I believe I have the perfect solution to your conundrum. His assistance will be crucial, however. You will lend us your aid, yes? You wish to lend your strength to my brilliant plan, do you? Very well. Our divine mission is as follows. We must adorn ourselves in the guise of the Tonberry and scare the sylphs away from the fallen eggs. It may seem like a rather familiar tactic, but terror cuts as sharply as a knife in the right hands, as does the power of the Tonberry. You should remind those sylphs of what adorable horror lurks in the shadow. Time to take the Tonberry's naturally winsome and captivating visage and transform it into a mask of pure evil. Observe. I suppose that makes sense. Well, the delivery mammoth. In its panic state, it may easily mistake us for naught but common egg thieves. Perhaps not so common disguises. That's where Faywin's participation is crucial. Even an overexcited automaton is no match for an adventurer versed in the arts of warfare. Of course, I shan't be so cruel as to send you into battle as defenseless as a swaddled Tonbabe. You rely upon me to perform the necessary enhancements upon your guise. I shall grant any stabby sweetheart the ability to withstand even the harshest of electrified zaps. Theory, anyway. In the midst of adversity lies opportunity, as they say, or rather, in the midst of scattered Archon eggs, stands the noble Tonberry, that all might witness its triumphant glory. Very well, let's proceed with Hamlin's plan and see that our eggs are recovered safely. Excellent. I shall commence the enhancement of the guise at once, and I'm ready for deployment in 2 flicks of a Tonberry's blade. Faywin, let us meet where the bells of destiny toll. To arms! No raid sound other than default. What are you going through? I use stream elements for mine. And I think in that interface you have to delete it, then add a sound. Okay, what we have to do here is complete a fate. Don't be selfish. In Central Shroud. Yeah, so I think I think the way that works, you have to delete the sound and then add a new sound in its place. I still can't figure out how to get the visuals to show up when the store redemption is made. The sounds are working, but I'm not getting the GIFs popping up. Alright, where's Don't Be Selfish? You know whereabouts this this event spawns? Is it always the same place? Apex? Oh, I see it. It's down there. Just a different icon than I was expecting for some reason. Wow. Shots fired. Lingo, how are you doing today? I get all the way down there before this event terminates. And it doesn't let me go in that way, apparently. Oh, it's got 45 seconds? Do I have to just be there? Does it matter the level of participation? Yeah, I'm running. I'm running. Going fate. Ah! Eggs recovered 0? Oh, well, it looks like, people are just kind of hanging out. Doesn't it? I don't think that's the way to win it. Is it? Or is this winnable? I don't know. I think I got one egg at the very end. I think you just had to be here. But, I didn't get credit. Complete the fate, Don't Be Selfish, in Central Shroud. That was Don't Be Selfish. This is Central Shroud, is it not? Central Shroud, yeah. Okay, so I gotta just wait for a new one. The raid sounds up. Nice. You need to turn in the eggs in the NPC. Oh, yeah, so I picked up an egg and I didn't turn in any eggs then. Okay, down this holy guise, fight off the mission makers, then deliver the cargo to me. The moment of truth is upon us. Are you prepared? Sure. Go. Join fate. Yeah, all I have to do is get eggs, turn them in, right? Okay, that's just a stun. Okay. I thought it was damage. I was like, fuck it, I'm risking it for the biscuit. That looks like damage, though. That ray. Yeah, so I'm guessing just stay out of that line and you're fine. Stuns are stuns. But that looks like the only damaging effect. Here's some eggs. Okay, 10 got us just about halfway there. There's like no one there compared to when I did it yesterday. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd imagine with events. Oh shit. With seasonal events and MMOs, typically there's a burst at the beginning and at the end, right? People get very excited about it, and then at the end, people rush to finish if they haven't done so already. And of course, there are different variables that might affect it, like if there are valuable things that you can gain from rerunning it, that sort of thing. Oh, we're done. Okay. We did it! Special Midnight Archon egg. Interesting. Joined a group when we knocked out in 2 seconds in the fate. Yeah, well, I mean, it was just me and this one person that stood still the last time. So, I don't know if they were just waiting for one other person to show up. But they definitely didn't do anything in the one prior. Maybe they just didn't understand. Aaron has appeared. Now we got some eggs. Alright, so back to the amphitheater.
Are you winning, son?
Yeah, so far. So far. Ivor, you okay, bud? You haven't gambled today. Never mind. Did you say that? Did you gamble before or after I said that? Here comes our hero now. Hamlet has just been regaling us with the tale of your valor. We can't thank you enough for recovering those Archon eggs, truly, from the bottom of our hearts and purses. Thank you. My single regret is that no rapturous bystanders were present in the solitary woods to witness such valorous displays. Alas, the Tonberry's majesty will once again pass unacknowledged. Yet such is often the way with true goodness. The hero that works in secrecy for the betterment of all? My friends, their name is Tonberry. Profound, I'm sure. I must say, Hamlin, your unflagging devotion to all things Tonberry is both remarkable and admirable. Pardon me. We were in those solitary woods, and we saw what you did for us, or what the Tonberries did for us. I was heartbroken when a sylph snatched away the Archon egg that my friend has given me. But thanks to you, it was recovered safely. Your Tonberries have my eternal thanks. I only wish you didn't have to scare the sylphs so badly, the poor things. Is there no other way to deter their mischief? You know, this is how people get stabbed by Tonberries in the woods. They trust the Tonberries to go up to them and then just stabby stabby. Consider this, if we would decorate our eggs with a Tonberry theme, the sylphs wouldn't dare snatch or sabotage them. Dark green coat on a large egg with 2 golden circles for eyes? Not bad at all. Perhaps even cute. Yay! Sounds of agreement. Jilly, perhaps this is what your dream foretold. Not just Tonberry guises, but Tonberry eggs and decorations as well. In which case, we should send word to our old Don goldsmiths that we'd like another batch of Archon eggs and some striking shades of Tonberry. Of course, all our eggs are packaged during transit, meaning the sylphs will likely continue their mischief outside the city. I'm tempted to send a Tonberry guard with a caravan, but the road from Old Daz is far too long to attempt in such a guise. We shall continue to consider possible alternatives, but in the meantime, if you happen to come across another waylaid shipment, I hope we can count on your assistance. As a Tonberry, of course. Well, seeing as our Archon eggs have finally arrived, I dare say it is time to officially get cracking. Let the Hatching Tide festivities begin. Okay, it teaches a frightened emote. You've unlocked the Egg Hunter Riggy minigame. Play minigames, open the toy chest found in the inn room. Okay, cool. So is that the event? I got an emote. Okay. And what's this look like? Oh, that's badass. Oh, dude, that's sick. Oh man, worth. Absolutely worth. I should remain ever vigilant for any signs of those marauding sylphs. If another caravan of eggs is plundered, I'll shuffle over with lightning speed and lend you that special guise. Okay. No, I thought I'd seen pictures of like, you know what? Maybe it's in the shop. I think it answered my question. I was gonna say I thought I had seen pictures floating around of PCs with like different colored Tonberry outfits, but as soon as I say that, I realize that's probably something that's monetized. Let's see. I have this I have this old two-factor authentication device from when I played Final Fantasy XI. Can't believe the battery still works. Wait, you use the eggs you get from the event to buy it? Say more. The 10 eggs I just got, I have to turn them into someone? Where is that? They've got a, let's see, they've got a hatching bunny, they've got an eat egg emote, bunch of egg furnishings, egg barding. There's a chicken outfit on sale. A chicken outfit on sale? A rabbit head? Rabbit suit? Funny. Helmets, egg ring. Wild. He's a little past the gate there he just came from. Courteous collector, maybe? Egg advocate? Okay. Oh, hybrid. There we go. Okay. So I gotta look for the subtitle. Okay, so I just need to grind the event and get the eggs, which is something that happens independently from that quest line. Okay. Okay, I see. Well, let's... Okay. Let's focus on the outfit first, and then we'll go do it again. So one event will get you the full outfit. And then you need 3, 4, 5, 6 more eggs to get the estrian roll, the painting, and then some prisms. Yeah, that was what, Central Shroud, so just gotta hang out there. Gerard, hello. How are you doing? Good morning. Yeah, unless you want multiple copies of the stuff, which I did that shit all the time when I played Final Fantasy XI. Like, I was addicted to their fireworks. So, I should probably stay on land this time. If I can. You're so-so? I'm okay. I woke up. I thought perhaps I should put on a little makeup. The scars faded with a shake-up. No, like, I was like, alright, well, I got a little more sleep than I was expecting to, which is good. Let me, maybe hop on stream since I wasn't able to do it yesterday. And then, like, I'm a shower, and I see on the mirror, the bathroom, my wife has put a sticky note of something for me to do. And I'm like, oh man. So, anyway, waiting to hear back from that. Now we're just hanging out doing the Easter event. Finally got to school, zero pressure. Are we on for a night? Yeah, we're on for a night. Waiting for tonight. Whoa. My fate, quickly, quickly. Before it ends. No one's turning in eggs. Wait, is anyone doing this? You were just watching. Does it matter how many I collect? Does that impact anything? Just turn these in just so I'm fully participating. Okay, so it does matter. Directly affects your participation ranking, which affects how many eggs you get. Okay, well, I'll just wait here. I didn't have tech issues. Dakabara did. She couldn't get online last night, basically. It would start stream, she'd go live, and it would almost immediately drop. So, yeah, I was like, we'll just call it. And then by that time, it was already like 11:15 my time. So. Yeah, so Daku is still kind of working on that as of this morning, which I mean, I'm sure we've all experienced how frustrating it is to not have reliable internet. So, hope she gets that sorted out soon, because she's supposed to, I don't know if she's supposed to stream tonight, but I know she's supposed to stream tomorrow night. Yeah. I'm not sure if I sang that out loud, rah rah, or just in my head, but yes. Okay, I sang it out loud. Okay. You never know. They're just okay. Leave Daku alone, let her stream. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Jake, hi. Keep typoing your name when I try to pull it up. I'm autofill for typing your Twitch stream is harder and harder. It isn't spelling fun. Wait, so do I have, is it just a certain amount of time before this event starts, or do I need to wait for someone who hasn't done it yet to come down here and start it? Hmm, need more eggs. Somehow you haven't gotten a non-existent user yet. They have some weird-ass names out there. Although, you know, not all of them are streamers, but some are. Kotra exists. Yeah, right? I think someone here made that one during the Jackbox days. There were a couple of variations on my name people made during the Jackbox days to um, be goofy. Someone committed the cardinal sin of making the account Portrait as a pirate. And for that, I'll never forget. As soon as I figure out who did it. Also, notice his name starts with Corso typed on first or hit thing. Autocomplete Portrait. No name stop there. Well, I guess that means we have to just fight to the death. I don't know. Jake's having trouble deciding which court to follow. It is me, the Supreme Court. Later, hello, good morning. How are you doing? All different misspellings of my name. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, that's a cool emote. Okay, here we go. So it's just... Yeah, it's just on the timer. Sense. Oh, could be the brainworms, yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go get some eggs. Yeah, we're still on fast tonight. Join fate. So, I mean, if you want to, like, I'm down to do... I was thinking that I probably need to start wrapping up the second shift of stream at midnight, because it's kind of late on my side. So I'd be down to do up to 2 hours, if you want to. Okay. Yeah, so I'll do 2 hours. Soft, how are you? Good afternoon. Or morning. Whatever time it is over by you. What was your first MMORPG, your favorite? My first was Ultima Online, which is many, many moons ago. And we have a raid! I'll get right back. Sway, good morning. Thank you for bringing your friends here. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing? What were you playing? Welcome in, everybody. Got that shout out already. Appreciate it, Sarara. Paws and tails. Look at you. Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I'm Korcha. We're doing Final Fantasy XIV. We just recently, a couple weeks ago, returned to the game. I played many, many years ago, and then was playing it too much. So I stopped, and now I'm back. Because I have issues completely stopping MMORPGs. But it's a fun game. I enjoy it. Playing Centurion Mon Story of Seasons. How would it what and how is that? I don't know that there's anyone else around. Is 10? I'd imagine 10 Archon eggs is the maximum that you can get. Or 10 Midnight eggs is the maximum you can get. You don't trip up your toes and fall 76. Oh, Fantasy 14 ESO. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it has been a while. Thank you for coming through and lurking, Paws. Always good to see you. Raid and run, I get that, Sway. I do that all the time. Thank you so much for thinking of me and bringing your community over. So yeah, the question from Soft was, what was my first MMO? It was Ultima Online, and back then it was Renaissance, which basically is when they separated the world into like a mirror world you can go to, where you can always PvP, and one where it was relatively safe from PvP. Prior to that, it was all PvP everywhere. It was long ago. Favorite MMO of all time is Ultima Online and Final Fantasy XI. Ultima Online just has so much depth that no other game has captured and will capture. Like, you can steal from other players things they're actively carrying. Like, no other game's ever going to do that again. And then Final Fantasy XI just had fantastic lore and a great community. Make a wish? Okay. Done. Did I ever use Easy UO? I think so. I did use one program to like run a loop of poisoning while I distinctly remember I was like grinding the poisoning skill, which was tedious as hell, while I was taking Logic 101. I just steal things they're carrying, disarm them, and steal the weapon you just disarm from them, and then kill them with their own weapon. Yes. Yes, it was such a good game. Like, you could hide, and it would cost stamina to push through you. So, like, we would hide on a boat crossing a river to a bank in, like, a notorious PvP zone called Buck's Den, Buccaneer's Den. And they would push through a couple of us who were hiding on the planks of the boat, and then get to the middle of the boat. And they were out of stamina, so they couldn't push through anymore. So they were stuck there. At which point, you know, we'd be stealing from them and, like, demanding toll and that sort of thing. It was so many fun role-playing opportunities in that game. We'll never have games like that again. Training major murder for Luca. The money in the world, he would hack video game consoles. Back to hacking video game consoles. I don't know of any MMOs that are coming out that I'm interested in. I purposely don't follow it because I don't want to find even more games that I want to play. So I think I answered all the questions finally, Soft. We got a bow in the arena, and when a right character asked if they were live or not, if they were obviously macroing, I kill them and steal their boat. Yeah, yeah. So, a lot of people go out on boats and just like set a course. You can talk to an NPC and set a course, and they would run these macros, this skill gain. Because like I forget how it went, but there was um a faster skill gain progression as you went over tiles in a certain, I don't know, like orientation or something. I forget how it was. So people would be out in the ocean, floating around their boats, like away from keyboard, casting spells and stuff for skill gains. And look up everything you've been talking about. Yeah, yeah. So Ultima Online and Final Fantasy XI are very old games. They're still around, mostly because if any MMO lasts like longer than 20 years, it's because they're whales. They're people who will always spend money on the game and large amounts of money on the game. So those games are still active. You can still play them, but they're much emptier than they used to be. And the graphics show their age. But, if you look hard enough, you can probably find private servers. Yeah, if you feel like going down that route and exploring relics, Ultima Online and Final Fantasy XI, both fantastic games for their own reason. 8x8 tiles for skill points. If you found a skill point, you should stop there and then move forward 8 tiles, and you would usually find another skill gain. Yeah, okay. You got a complete rewrite along with modern graphics. The 3D was awful. I could not stand the 3D update. Yeah, 2D was better. Agreed. There's something about 3D though that was different, like some gameplay mechanic that was different about 3D. So like there was a reason to play it, but it looks atrocious. Oh, there's an update after Third Dawn. Yeah, so I played that for I think 15 years. I don't know when they would have done that update. Does anyone remember Fly for Fun? Oh, no, that doesn't sound familiar. No, I played many MMOs, but I didn't play that one. Yeah, see, I've tried some of the... I've tried the ones that are... Oops. Wait, did I not? Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to interact with it the wrong way. I tried like Black Desert and like one or two other. Well, Black Desert is Korean, right? Anyway, I've tried different MMOs recently, and they just don't work for me. Okay, might as well spend all my eggs here. Okay, cool. That's all of those. I have 80 magic prisms, so what do they do? I think I know, but I want to see. Okay, I was wrong. I could have sworn there was, I could have sworn that you could wear like a different colored Tonberry disguise. Maybe it is in the shop, but I didn't see it. Oh god, you're just... Rara's just Digging through all the lurkers. I'm sorry if you wanted to stay hidden. Rara's gonna find you. Okay, so let's go to the amphitheater and do that event, yeah? On this character. Some members use that to talk about one game, core web game, just like that with a similar name. Is that right? Just so many. Their avatars are out, so are they. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, look at the little Tonberry. I'm a little Tonberry. Oh, precious. They're gonna have to stop lurking to complain. Wow, that is the point you've made. I like Tonberries until they stab you. And they always stab you.
That escalated quickly.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Come to think of it, I think Sarara Lives might actually be a Tonberry. I'm just now realizing this. He's adorable. And then you see the knife. Push to 50. What is it, your birthday? God damn it, Avery. Someone play emotional damage for me. How are you doing? You know what a Tonberry is? Yeah, it's this adorable little thing. And like they just they just trudge along with a little lantern and a knife. And the whole thing is they're typically like a DPS check. Because when they get to you,
emotional damage.
Thank you. They stab you for either immense damage or like a one shot. So it's just these little things toddling along with a lantern and a knife. Forgot to pause dead cells, now you lost your extra life mutation. Oh no. And your streak. Oh no. Just re-addicted to investing. CSGO stickers. Avery is about to buy a private jet. She's on another level with that. Alright, Paws and Tails, good to see you as always. You have a great dinner. I'll see you next time. Paws got a shout out, right? Did I talk to... No, I didn't talk to them. Well, I won't be soon. I don't... Okay, so how's the BC stuff work? What is that? Anytime I see someone playing that, you know, the title has like blah blah BC, blah blah BC. And I've never played the game, so I don't understand what that means. What does it stand for? Because when I see BC, like, my first thought... No, I think it's funny. Like, my first thought is Burning Circle, which was like a certain type of challenge in Final Fantasy XI. I'd imagine a lot of other people's thoughts would have gone to, like, Before Christ or something like that. Right? That seems like a pretty understandable jump to make. Neither of these is correct in this application. I have an MMORPG, can't seem to scratch it. Okay, so what do you look for in an MMO? I can prescribe one for you. I'm sure. Wow, Rara, wow. Boss cell. That's what it stands for, really? Oh, you're in ads. Well, yeah. Say whatever you want to say about Rara while she's stuck in ads. Hooray. You don't have to say rah-rah this, rah-rah that. You can just avoid that part. Like that person. You won't get to the context. Another lurker to shout out. That's joy. Oh my god. Rah-rah's a Tonberry. Okay, so now I have to go to Central Shroud. There's got to be a hotkey for bringing up the teleport menu. But it doesn't show me, so... I'm back, you savage. Okay. I've got so much work to do with my UI. I need Braddock to... Braddock or Vang or... somebody. Be the grown-up here. Good creative combat. Fun classes, semi-active, active community balance classes. They're a little pay to win. Okay, so I'm actually not a huge fan of the combat of 14. I think 11 trumped it. So 11 had these different weapon skills that you can use, and depending on which one followed which, it would like set an elemental attunement basically. And then that would do a skill chain. So there'd be like a burst of extra damage, elementally attuned. And then casters could cast a certain elemental flavor of spell into that at that time, and it'd be a magic burst. So that would be more magic damage for playing that like elemental sequence game. So that's another thing I liked about 11. This 14, a lot of the MMOs these days, there's not a lot of clever thought that goes into combat, right? It's just like, do this one, now the other one's going to light up and you can do that. You know? One thing that ESO has is animation canceling. So, I mean, if you're like a fan of fighting games, you might be attuned to that. So there's level of depth there, I guess. And they don't have very particular classes, right? I mean, the classes in ESO are just like 3 different skill trees that you have for the class, and then there's so many other skill trees in game that you can expand. So that's not so much a class system, whereas Final Fantasy XIV does have distinct classes. Oh, you play ESO. Okay. Okay, so if you're playing, what are you missing? Yeah, ESO has a pretty active community. In fact, I was streaming ESO for a while, and then I was having connection issues. Like I was dropping frames for some reason when I was playing that game. So that's why I don't stream it. But now since I moved, that's sorted. So I might actually be able to do that again. I'd like to. Okay. So it's a new game plus, Jake. You may all call me by my new title as Tonberry Empress. Wow. So then you said the healing class is some of the best attack capabilities with lightning skills. Oh yeah, the jabs. Brutal. Goes up to 5 BC. Okay. Thank you for explaining that. Then I'm done. I'm not a big quester. Just need something new. I think some new addiction. Yeah. So what's free? I mean, I could say Fallout 76 in the MMORPG, but it's really an MMORPG. It's not massive, right? You can get like 24 people on a server at a time. So I mean, like, if you like Fallout with the chance to run into other people, you know, that's what makes me play that. But yeah, as far as...
I'm gonna be huge.
Oh, great. Okay. We'll do that. What was I saying? What was I even saying? I gotta get some more eggs and turn these in. You got distracted. So yeah, are there anyone else in chat? Are there any other MMORPGs that y'all play that might have interesting or clever combat, fun classes? I don't think most people here play MMOs, to be honest. I think they just kind of hang out to torment me. The story expands with each PC. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Can confirm just here torment. Yeah. Yeah, I mean maybe they're all Tonberries. Hmm. Blue Eyes White Boomer, how are you doing, boob? We're doing the Easter event here. We've already done on one character, we're doing on this one. We're just about to get the emote. We're talking about MMOs. Alright. Check that emote. It looks like on Lalafell. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That was absolutely worth it. This word for me also, I love you, say it's not because of the holiday, because related to fun secrets. Yeah, yeah. Improved your day? I'm so happy to hear that, rah-rah. That's why we're here. I should go to class soon. Okay, well, glad you got a little pick-me-up. Central Shroud. Let's run back there, get some more eggs, we can get the costume. You don't wanna? Yeah. But I mean, in order for you to be rich and be able to like just pay for everything and my wife to be able to come over and hang out, then you need to be rich. In order to live that meme, you gotta finish that dream. You know what I'm saying? My wife will try saying she's waiting for me to be the breadwinner of our throuple. Yeah, yeah, she did. She's a menace. She's carrying our financial burden. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right, Hammy, let's go. Get this started. I was gonna say, am I supposed to be wearing the costume? Alright, that's some lag. That's not great. Hmm. Some latency there. You might be 3. A 3-year-old boomer. I mean, felt pretty old pretty early on. I don't know about 3. Okay, so speaking of Easter, speaking of eggs, Cadbury eggs. What are your thoughts on the Cadbury cream eggs? Because it seems very polarizing. Yes, the Cadbury eggs, the Cadbury cream-filled eggs. Make your jokes now. If we still hear, she will let us know, I'm certain. So good. So good. It's one of those things that I'll eat, and then be like, oh no, I crossed the line. That was too much. Heavenly hash eggs are where I'm at. Heavenly hash eggs? Oh, yeah, just the regular heavenly hash long ones, right? I didn't know they were like made in Louisiana. I learned that like a month ago. It's just one of those things I just took for granted. They don't have them up here. You'll eat them if they're in the room. We're probably not buying them. Vanilla shakes and marshmallow with almond and chocolate. Yeah, they're so good. So good. But I mean, those things are bigger than the Cadbury eggs. So like, I don't usually put away like 2 or 3 of those. You know? But yeah, there'll be times when I'm like, ooh, Cadbury eggs. No one will mind if I have 2 or 3. More of a deviled egg. I can't do that. I can do like scrambled eggs. I can do omelet, which I mean scrambled eggs. I can do scrambled eggs and sometimes fried eggs. I know eggs have like infinite applications, but I only really like them if they're fried or scrambled. You don't like bunny eggs? God damn it, Jake. Sometimes Cap gets sad that y'all don't eat onions. Okay, so here's the thing, like, people who, like, love onions, right? Anytime I talk to one, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like onions. They're like, what? How do you not like onions? They're fantastic. I love them. They're amazing. They're my favorite thing. Nom, 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 nom. Like, in the same, almost in the same breath, they're like, but I fucking hate mushrooms. Like, come on. Like, you know, you've got your own thing. I've got my thing. What is Cap's thing? Cap has to have something he doesn't like. But usually when I found people who love onions, they don't like mushrooms. I like mushrooms, but don't like onions. There's a lot of texture icks. He'll get anything. Wow, Boomer. Wow, what are you implying, Boomer? Braddock, hello, how are you doing? We are, we have come to the realization, that's your entrance. We have come to the realization that Sarara is actually a Tonberry in real life. Adorable and dangerous. And there's probably a knife somewhere. I think there's a 30-second countdown when we finish the egg turn in, so let's just get a little bit more. And get a little bit more, please. Empress Tonberry. Alright, Rara, thank you so much for all the shoutouts. We love you. We wish you have a great day in class. Scar, they got cursed to be a Tonberry. That's literally my character right now. Braddock, what are you up to today? Did you get your Easter event done? Yeah, I mean, still what, like a week or so more to it? Plenty of time. I like the emote. Oh, been playing the remake? How are you liking it? I've heard nothing but good things about it. It's really like the character I just swapped off of was low 50 scholar and artifact gear and was doing raise and all this other stuff. Like, I wonder how different it was back then whenever I had to climb to that level. Because, I mean, this character is definitely not anywhere near raid savvy. So, the leveling system seems like it's much faster these days.